that even if I don't have access to a car, that if I don't have access to a wall to charge it, that I could be in the middle of no man's land. And with that solar panel, which is an additional feature, I can charge this device. That's a level of peace of mind and comfort that you can't even put a dollar value on. And remember, everything that we're offering is on FlexPay. So the solar panel is on FlexPay. This EcoFlow power station is on FlexPay. And again, I acknowledge and I recognize it's not for everybody right now, but just keep that in mind, maybe put it on your wish list. But there are a lot of people, believe it or not, this has been one of the most popular buys on the day.
And I was gonna say, I'm sorry, yeah, go ahead.
We've even sold out of the white already. A lot of people are putting a lot of deep thought into this because listen, no matter what we think, we live in uncertain times. And even in those uncertain times, one of the wonderful things about this is that you can use it for so many other reasons. I just saw the video where the woman had a movie projector.
Yeah.
And the kids were on the outside, you know, they had a movie projector. So I think about all the electronics, and especially in some places right now, the weather is still very comfortable to be outside.
Sure.
So I love that if you are a family and you want to be outside and you want to be able to do things like have a movie projector or have your radio or have anything that's an electronic device plugged in, you don't have to be tethered to the wall or even be near it. You could take this power station virtually anywhere and plug in up to 11 different devices at one time.
11 different devices at one time. And, you know, let me remind you that this is truly plug and play. You know, you can take it right when you get it home and you take it out of the box, there is no assembly required. Let me repeat that. No assembly required. You don't have to sync it up to some app. You don't have to put it together. You don't have to put gas or oil in it or anything like that because it's green and it's clean. It comes out of the box. It is ready to go. You start plugging your devices in. It is truly plug and play. It is
turn it around. We're going to turn it around so that you can see it in the back.
Turn that fan back on.
So look at all of the, you know, you've got your DC charger there, any outlet. It could be 2-prong, 3-prong. You've got your USB. I mean, from tablets to cell phones to lamps to fans to your internet.
This is powering everything right now. And you know, let's not forget about the terrible blizzards we had up north. You know, there you're seeing 3 ways to charge it.
And explain to us the power once again, because outside of the different ways to charge it, I know that you mentioned wall outlet, car.
Wall outlet, your car, or you can go completely off the grid, which is great for hunting, fishing, camping.
I love that.
Or if you have no power,
favorite.
you can go completely off the grid with that solar panel. It's state-of-the-art solar panel.
And remember, that's a separate purchase, but it's on FlexPay. You can take advantage of the Eco Power Flow Station. This is on VIP financing if you use your HSN card. So I just wanted to mention that to you. 9 months. If that's going to be the way for you to be able to get this as well. I just asked you a quick question.
Yeah.
I forgot what I asked you, Justin.
It's okay.
I know we talked about the 3 different ways.
Yeah.
I want to talk about how much power.
That's right. So this has 116,000 milliamps, which is, if you think about your traditional little power sticks or power banks that you might only get one little charge out of your phone or your tablet or a couple hours, this is going to be nearly 40 times more powerful than that. They have harnessed a lightning bolt in a box. They have harnessed the power of a gas power generator and put it into the EcoFlow river. You're going to be able to charge all these things in front of you that you see for hours, for days on end, which is so important because after a natural disaster, FEMA recommends that you have 72 hours of supplies ready to go. That means power. We often overlook power. We think of shelter and food and water. But what about light? It's going to power a lamp, a standard household lamp for over 100 hours. You could run it every minute of every day for that 72 hours. Your fan to keep cool. We're going to put some water in the mini fridge over here. You can keep your water cool, your medicine cool, you know, all sorts of great uses. The medicine for your animals. We got to keep those fur babies cool as well because they're just as frightened as we are. They don't know what's going on.
And there are a lot. I like the point that you're making about medicine because there are a lot of people that are required to take medicine that has to remain at a very cool temperature.
Yeah.
And so that's a really important point to make. The fact that this will power a average household lamp, you said up to how many hours?
Over 100 hours.
Over 100 hours.
On one single charge. That's over 4 straight days, and it's gonna hold that charge even if you only take it out once a year, which we recommend it's going inside and use it all year long. But it'll hold a charge for over 12 months, a full 100% charge. So you can take it out if you forget in the stress and the chaos of prepping for a storm, and you take it out, you forget to charge it, it's still gonna have a full 100% charge after 12 months.
How long does it typically take to charge it?
On a wall, it takes anywhere between 4 to 6 hours. In your car,
That's
it's
pretty
about
quick.
6 hours. That's right, a full 0 to 100% charge. And with that solar panel, depending on light, maybe about 10 hours to charge it fully. But the cool thing is it has EcoFlow charging. So unlike traditional power banks where you have to unplug your devices so you don't surge or damage your devices, you can keep this plugged into the wall and charge the EcoFlow while you are powering and charging your devices all at the same time, up to 11 devices, might I remind you.
Right, and it's practical to do it because one of the, I think the attractive things about it is its size. Now, the weight on this again, you mentioned?
It's 11 pounds. It's about the size of a gallon of milk. We've all carried those home from the grocery store.
It's a great looking station.
Yeah, I mean, just look here. It's how light it is, how easy and portable it is. I mean,
the case does come with it, by the way.
That's right.
The version that you're seeing in white sold out earlier today. We only have the black remaining. A great gift to give to a family, anybody that owns an RV or a boat or loves hiking or camping or hunting or just outdoor activities. If you have lived in areas like we both have that have been impacted by hurricanes, and we obviously talked about last year, and last year was very active. Unfortunately, right now, the experts are predicting that we could potentially have an even more active hurricane season this year. So our whole point in presenting this on a day like today is that it's about emergency preparedness. But I do want you to think, like I said, a little bit more globally, because you will use this all the time. I love the example that you made, Justin, about carpenters and people who need to do work where they can't.
Can I just show you one more time?
Yes, come on, I'm gonna follow you. The TV, by the way, is being powered.
The TV is being powered, and all of this, you'll see. And by the way, the river's not plugged into anything. This is totally mobile. This isn't some illusion right here. Everything is plugged into the river, including the TV, which is being powered. Great entertainment for the kids or yourself during and after a storm, but also if you need to fix things after a storm or you need to go to a construction site, you don't have to be tethered to anything.
Listen to that.
I mean, this is a powerful drill, and it's going to power it for days and hours on end with the River EcoFlow.
All right, if you'd like to have it, give us a call. 6 flexible payments to be able to get this at home. If you are